Chris McCullough. Thank you. And we love these guys. We flew across an ocean to be here with them. I think, Tom, you put your robots in AI mode. You can do that. I know, Raul, you wanted to give the speech. I had to tell you no like 3 times. And Brandon, we better get a pretty good Maui plan. Okay. So I'm Chris. I'm Cameron's brother, and I'm the best man. And you, for those who were at my wedding, you might remember he was my best man. And you may remember he gave a pretty good speech. However, I had that wedding taped, so I watched his speech about 40 times, and I have to say, this speech is as good, if not better than yours, if that's even possible. But that's an example of some of the sibling rivalry we've had since the very beginning, vying for position of #1 son, or I don't know, video games. We were trying to get Zelda, save her first, and beat Koopa, and then get to Vice and all that. But no matter what, I was always trying to catch up. Even though I was the older brother, he was the jock of the family. And you can believe that. He was the jock of the family. Now, relatively, we were both big dorks, but he was the jock of the family. So, with some of these guys here, you know, we're playing wiffle ball or street hockey or, you know, or poor man's home run derby, whatever it was, I was always trying to keep up with these guys. But the flip side of that is like, why are you so competitive? You're close to someone, you're really close. And then you realize, okay, yeah, actually I had my best friend with me. Like, my whole life, growing up, my best friends were there. No matter what we did, you know, going to RV, we'd go to Lake Havasu, Mexico, wherever it was. How fortunate is that I have my best friend with me growing up. So, thank you. That's awesome. But people get older. You know, people change. They meet other people. And then you meet some people at a certain age that may be a very special person. And you notice there's a time investment being made. As is part of the protocol there, you gotta make that time investment. I noticed Amber's making a big time investment. And I'm the best friend, brother, and hey, what's going on? And then I realize, okay, he's making a big time investment. Who is this person? And then I meet Jillian. Now this time investment starts to make a lot of sense. You all know Jillian. You know, yes. Welcome to class. You know, I think it's fair. Maybe a little shy.
Yeah,
right?
No, that's very fair.
A little quiet, but once you get to know you realize you're genius. You're even smarter than this guy here. Which is saying something. But, and then you realize why they work so well together. And then you look at the balance between the two. And then you have 2 smart people, 2 scientists, right? You got Cameron the mathematician, right? He loves solving ridiculous math problems that even computers take like half an hour to solve. That's what he likes to do. And he's willing to forego important brain functions to do them. I think you missed 2 freeway on-ramps getting around, which you've been to 50 times. Yeah. We were really worried about you getting home, but you made it. But then we have Jillian, scientist as well. Scientist of biology and nature and animals and plants of the world. How awesome is that? What a balance, right? Then you got Cameron, who in a given year, I think maybe it's safe to say 350 days out of the year, there's probably a fast food purchase. Something eaten. I think some of these guys helped with that. I know I did. Then you meet Jillian, vegetarian. Awesome balance. we have Cameron, huge sci-fi fantasy fan. Some know that. Particularly Lord of the Rings, right? He read the annotated version, adding 300 pages to a 1,000-page novel. Jillian, more into maybe nonfiction, but a good balance. And I think you see why they work so well together. You know, they have those similarities and they balance well off each other. So I'd just like to say, you know, Jillian, this is awesome. But you know what you're getting into. You've been around too long enough now. We love you. Welcome to the family. And my sister now. How awesome is that? And Cameron, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to steal something from your wedding. I think you, because I watched those tapes like 40 times. Cameron said, my brother's happiness is my happiness. Sorry, that's just too good. I'm going to have to steal that. My brother's happiness is my happiness too. And have you ever seen this guy so happy before in your whole life?
No.
I mean, look at this guy right here. I mean, look at him. He's smiling all the time now. I don't know what's going on. Is that Cameron? Yeah, that's Cameron. So, anyway, I think we know that you guys are perfect together. It's awesome. Thank you for having us here, for getting us out here. You know, my parents are seeing Maui for the first time. I know a few of you are seeing Hawaii for the first time. You guys did that. That is awesome. So I'd like to end with a quote from a mutual hero of ours, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. USS Enterprise. I think we watched many, many hours of that show. You are my family. And in best maritime tradition, I wish you clear horizons. My friends, make it so! Cheers!